Right then, today we're going to be looking back at every FIFA game, basically, well, from FIFA 9 up until FIFA 23. Of course, we will be doing this on a tier list, your favourite thing on the internet.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
FIFA 14 is up first, and for me, it's an unforgettable FIFA. Me, as a 10-year-old boy, was buzzing when I first got hold of this game. I think this is also when FIFA content fully started booming on YouTube. We saw more of KSI, Road to Shore, but even the likes of Nepenthes and Matt HD Gamer became unbelievable content creators at this point. They have this incredible pack animation. I've got to put it out there. It's probably my favourite pack animation. Well, one of my favourite out there. The way the pack flashes up and then the ball spins around it and then bang, your player pops up. I do really like that. The gameplay was okay. I mean, it wasn't amazing. Back then, I would have thought it was, unbelievable. But now looking back at it, it was a bit clunky. You relied on headers a lot of the time and it was hard to control your players, especially when dribbling. Who can forget trade offers as well? This was the last time we ever saw them in a FIFA game, FIFA 14. It was a way you could just put any player up on the market or up for trade offer, and then someone could send you whoever they want, and then you either accept, decline, or, ask for a better offer. It was unbelievable back then. I remember, though, loads of people's accounts were getting hacked and stuff at the time, because when you put a player up for trade offer, you know what their account, what the club name is, so it was easy for hackers to access, so that was a bit of a downfall, but you can't forget this nostalgia here. I remember even doing a few streams back in the day, not even that long ago, 3 or 4 years ago when the servers were still active. I was doing retro trade offers. Overall, I'm going to put FIFA 14 in the amazing category. FIFA 09 is the first FIFA with the Ultimate Team game mode. It was a game I didn't really play though, unfortunately. It looks like a fun game and maybe I will go back to play it one day, but for me, it has to go in the mech category. Definitely not horror category because of that Ultimate Team feature, but it can't go that high considering I never played it. Up next is FIFA 10, a game I only ever played on the best console in the world, the Wii. Yes, that's right, in my early days I would log on to this game after school every now and then and basically do nothing because I was 7 and had no idea what I was doing. Again, like FIFA 09, it will rank quite low, but another game I will definitely go back and play someday. It's going next to FIFA 09 in the mech category, sorry. Oh boy, what a game. FIFA 17 is hands down my favourite FIFA game ever. It was basically a new era in the game's history. We had, first of all, the inclusion of FUT Champions, a game mode which is still a thing nowadays, but had a few changes. In this FIFA, you had to play a staggering 40 games on the weekend, which is mental, but I actually enjoyed back then, because I'm sad. But as you know, it then went to 30 games, and nowadays it's only 20, which is probably the right amount. Don't forget the SBCs as well, what an addition that is. Do these cards bring back any memories? We also started to get different card variations. Ultimate Scream, what a promo on this FIFA. Don't forget FUT Birthday as well, throwbacks to some of the best players in past FIFAs. Again, we can't forget about this unreal pack animation. It started off, people were like, is it a glitch? Is it actually meant to be like this? Yes, it was, and it was unbelievable. I don't care what anyone says. I love this pack animation. I think a lot of people do as well, hopefully. Do you agree? Let me know. And when Ultimate Team made you do this,
I'm not even in control!
you could go and play The Journey. Yeah, we all played it, and how fun was it? Playing as Alex Hunter and all the storylines behind it, yeah, it was great. So you probably already know where I'm ranking this one. FIFA 17 for me, my favourite FIFA ever. It's going straight into the top tier.
You must stay at home.
FIFA 20 is up next. One of the only positives about the first lockdown when COVID hit was this promo and just FIFA in general at that time. Everyone was staying in the houses, playing FIFA. It's probably the most hours anyone's ever played FIFA because there was not a lot else to do. They added a new game mode in Volta which was meant to be like FIFA Street. It has advanced a bit more of the past few FIFAs, but in this one, in FIFA 20, it wasn't brilliant. I barely played it. Nowadays, it's a lot more arcadey, a lot more fun games. This one was just, play against your mates and have fun, basically. But, yeah, no one really played it. The FIFA 20 pack animation was quite good at the start of the game, but as the game went on, it started to drag out a bit. I mean, it took like 10 years to see your pack, so I ended up skipping half of them. That was a bit of a downfall. And who would have thought this man would be the best player on the game? An 84 rated winger from Rangers. It's going next to FIFA 14 in the amazing category. The first game of FIFA I actually properly played. The FIFA 13 menus, man, wow. Countless hours were spent playing in this practice arena. FIFA 13 screams Cal Freezy signing Darren Mattocks on his QPR career mode. For me, it's going in the good category. FIFA 16 was pretty boring. They had one of the best demos ever, if that counts, where they brought foot draft into the game and you could do as many as you want. The game was pretty fun to start with, but then again, it just got boring. The pack weight was poor on this FIFA as well. No one was ever getting good players. For me, it's going to go in the meta. Gone were the days of the legends, now were the days of the icons. FIFA 18 had a big change and added 3 different variants of icon cards. Squad battles was added as an offline ultimate team game mode, an easy way for the rubbish players to get rewards. FIFA 18 was sort of overshadowed by a certain game called Fortnite. A lot of the FIFA YouTubers were playing that instead. It's going to go in good next to FIFA 13. FIFA 21, again, I'm just not a fan. They replaced one of my favourite promos, Ultimate Scream, with this Rule Breaker promo, and it just didn't hit the same. The same goes with this Foot Freeze promo. It's just not the same as Footmas, is it? I seem to remember so many bugs in the game as well. The second lockdown saved this game from going in the bottom tier. FIFA 11 was a game I barely played other than this career mode, and again, it's just so basic and there's nothing to do really. The only real new feature was player friend as well, so it's basically just the same as FIFA 10, and for that reason, I'm gonna put it in the bottom tier. Sorry. This might cause controversy, but for me, FIFA 19 was great. This is the year I packed my first ever Team of the Year card ever on any FIFA, so it holds a special place in my heart. In particular, Marcelo. I love Marcelo, and he was so good on this FIFA. FIFA 19 is just memorable, along with all these other packs I was getting. Look at these. The pack weight was unbelievable on this FIFA. Division Rivals was also added alongside FUT Champions and Squad Battles, a unique way to get more rewards on the game. The gameplay wasn't amazing. A lot of people have complained about that because headers were really overpowered, but overall, it's still going in the top tier for me because it's one of my favourites, alongside FIFA 17 in the top tier. Now, FIFA 12 is definitely one I want to go back and play, but again, I didn't play it too much when it was originally out. Similar to FIFA 11, I only really play career mode. I've heard good things about the gameplay and I vividly remember it being quite smooth. Off it goes into the meta. FIFA 15 for me is a very underrated game. I remember this Team of the Season Dybala card. It was like one of the most extinct cards in FIFA history. No one could get their hands on it. Also, a moment of silence for anyone who came up against this front three. That'll do. This is also the year they added price ranges to the game, and at the start they didn't really make sense and it caused a lot of uproar on the game. FIFA 15 was the FIFA where a lot of YouTubers started to create series.
Hello and welcome to Squad Builder Showdown. This is a new squad building series that I'm starting off today.
You're right guys, it's Capcom Tom here and welcome to FIFA Bingo. Yes, we're back for another episode.
Welcome back to a search and discard.
For me, FIFA 15 goes into amazing. On to the current game, FIFA 23. This for you guys probably isn't a problem, but for me, there is too many promos nowadays. So many cards in the game, it's a bit boring. Like, I know it was the World Cup, but are all these cards really necessary? Like, there are so many cards. We're having Team 1 for Shapeshifters, Team 2 for Shapeshifters, and then even a Team 3. It's just not necessary. We don't need that many teams. Haaland went from like 400k to 40k as well. The most fun I've had on this FIFA has been the end part of the game where they're putting these cards in packs, for example. For me, it's lackluster, it's in the meta. You know it's bad when the best thing they included in FIFA 22 was a goal-winning cutscene at the end of a game when, you know, you scored a winner. Yeah, it's just really didn't hit the same FIFA 22. Does anyone else remember this shocking promo? For me, probably the worst promo of all time. I just didn't get it. It's got to go at the bottom. It's my least favourite FIFA of all time. That was a bit of a bad... No, that's a bit of a bad ending, wasn't it? Yeah, we can't end like that. We actually can't end like that. Here's me putting a penalty top corner.